22 months. Mayweather, the older of the two. Also,
hey, good luck to both of you. Touch them up, God bless.
Like the atmosphere of those great fights in the 80s.
Mayweather with early.
The Canelo Alvarez fight, he came up and immediately gave away no ground.
And in the first 3 rounds of that fight, Mayweather walked Alvarez down, backed him up.
From angles in this fight, and Freddie Roach told us he was going to try to
He slowed Pacquiao down some. Now it has Pacquiao a little reluctant in because they don't want to be hit with Mayweather's power.
Early rounds not always been a quick starter.
Hard right hand. Your analogy to the Canelo Alvarez fight is right on point, Roy.
And tonight he knew it was necessary, so now he's doing it.
Now at 36 and the 2 big right hands, that was a Mayweather round.
Kenny Bayless, long time to get there. Bayless was criticized during the Marcus Maidan.
And getting some better chances. He landed the left hand to the chest.
Because he's throwing his jab, Pacquiao doesn't have time to jab. Pacquiao,
he goes against the ropes.
Allow himself to be against the ropes against, and who not to allow himself to be against the ropes against. And because he's the taller fighter, he's out of range.
And maybe
hard left hand by Pacquiao.
Former champion, a former opponent of his to spar with them. There's
the left side was straight down the pipe because Floyd will land punches like that.
Mayweather a look as if to say, hey, you really think you need to foul?
Time Pacquiao gets in there. Will he get warned for that?
A couple of seconds there.
And Manny Pacquiao
from the outside, that he has to deal with that before he can come in, like right there.
Big hitter. He's amazingly accurate. Nobody likes getting hit.
Most part, and clearly that's works to his benefit.
You don't call him the best defensive fighter ever.
Right, he's trying to get away. Hard right hand.
And he's able to push Pacquiao away also. Finally, the right hook. Now, the question is, was it low? Not really. I don't know if that was...
And Pacquiao is not a guy who wins fights with his jab.
No.
He has to win with unofficial ringside scorers. 2 of them are Steve Farhood of...
Mayweather, a couple of points. Pacquiao's the aggressor, but not the effective, whether it lands or not. Judge with your eyes, not your...
Throwing a lot of punches, not all of them landing, but this is what he wants.
A better understanding, though, of the need to develop and landed for Pacquiao and maybe hurt Floyd Mayweather.
Because that's what Floyd is waiting for.
But look what he did.
The oriented crowd is going wild. Hard right hand by Pacquiao.
He's still not careful enough for Floyd Mayweather because that confidence is what will get him knocked out if he's not
careful. There's a straight right hand that lands. Number of really hard on-the-money shots that have been landed.
Over the left jab, he landed a beautiful straight left lead. Pacquiao did try to mount an attack, but he was strictly going to the hip.
Pacquiao throwing the counter left hand.
And with Floyd being the taller man with the better straight punches, you can't get.
That's how Manny Pacquiao was able to get some things done.
Might Pacquiao be able to get going at some point? And there
to do that.
Yeah, but the difference is, Marcus Maidan jab going.
Mayweather's doing tactically in the fight. So free is the conventional fighter. We haven't seen their front feet engage it.
What his father told him before that round started, he wanted really to control that last round, landing the right hand, landing combat.
That dramatically favors Floyd Mayweather.
No question, and you know, it's thrown and landed at exactly the same percentage against lefties.
Mayweather blocking them pretty effectively. There's a straight look out will score with is the straight left hand because it mimics it for Floyd Mayweather. Good body shot by Pacquiao. Another. This is a reminder of the early rounds of the Oscar De La Hoya fight. And throw flurries like that brought the crowd out of their seats.
By him doing that, he could give a round away.
Out in his tracks and disrupt his timing.
This is where Roach said.
But because of the 2 flurries against the ropes, this won't be an easy round.
He wants to see his total domination by Floyd because he don't want to be close. Because he feels like
we'll see how that impacts. But then again, Manny Pacquiao's not a brilliant counterpuncher.
Are halfway through from Steve Farhood and Harold.
For the judges not to give him the rounds. His punches are very flashy.
And we're already halfway through, but guess what? We're more than halfway.
Jabs. He doesn't jab as much as people think.
Hard left hand.
He throws the left hand and lunging in.
I think one thing set it up.
When he gets it off, and there's an example of one. And what does it do? It at least gives
him that long jab is making Pacquiao stay outside like that right there.
The left hand a moment ago. Every time Manny lands one, Well, he should step to the right and get outside of Mayweather's front. Equal number of power punches. Pacquiao throwing many more. And again,
if he would be ahead on the scorecards, it would be because of the jab.
Hard right hand.
Too close. Good hook right there.
Great left hook by Mayweather.
And getting away from the game plan, I think. Because I know he has a game. Busier fight, he's forcing Manny to be more desperate, which will make him get hit.
Far between. Now, Mayweather doing the exact same thing. Countering Floyd Mayweather did well in. There he throws a jab. This is where
The stretch of the fight.
in this fight, Manny Pacquiao was only thrown.
Because if he can slow you down to his pace, there's no way in the world you're going to beat him. I don't care how good.
Most of the fight. Would Manny Pacquiao consider selling out to go for the knockout? And there you see the CompuBox numbers of total punches thrown. And that is at ringside, felt that Marquez had won the fight. But down the stretch,
Pointed out that counter right hand. He wants
hard left hand for Pacquiao. Less than 10 seconds.
Pacquiao is landing at 18% in this fight. Mayweather in many respects.
Hard left hand to the body by Pacquiao.
Having the effective jab that he's had against his
wall with that nice left jab, that straight right hand. Manny's is
Of Mayweather's effectiveness with the jab, how much of that? It's not easy against any fighter to come forward and attack without making a problem against somebody with the accuracy and precision of Floyd Mayweather.
As it moves on, I don't know, but he has done better in this round.
Mayweather don't have to do much. He's
Been swayed by the crowd noise and the excitement that is generated.
Is the right hand, and even though he's hit with the jab by Manny Pacquiao, well, if you're wondering, Floyd Mayweather's
Hard right hand by Mayweather.
he wants to make sure it's 18-0.
like he tried to get Pacquiao.
Yeah, I think it's becoming obvious. You know, we said it going in. Mayweather's
At which Pacquiao's ever entered the ring. He didn't get off to his fastest start. Being behind his jab, being safe.
the biggest issue is, as we were in a straight line, no foot movement from him to try and attack it.
20 pounds bigger. You're not going to beat Floyd Mayweather attacking on a straight. Gets him into the corner. He says he hunts Manny Pacquiao with right-hand counter shots. Lands a left hook.
He has Manny Pacquiao where he wants him. So now he's
using the jab as a not more than a range.
that Manny Pacquiao is far enough behind on the scorecard. 49-0 equals Rocky Marciano's hallowed mark.
He was very definitive in telling us that at the meeting, whether that
Jim and do that as long as he was patient, because that took a lot of patience for him to hold off.
The public interest in the fight might wane because it took so long for the...
And at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao didn't
Like Floyd was, and he got way different, a way different
camp and all of this week. Manny Pacquiao smiling without the tactical ammunition to open up Mayweather.
And still undefeated.
Fewer than 10% of his jabs. Power punches, Mayweather.